Hello everyone and welcome to NETCRYPTO, where you get important information and news about all coins and tokens of interest. And today we're taking a look at a brand new scam shamelessly brought to you by the same scammers behind Pepe Unchained, right? Behind Dogeverse, behind Green Bitcoin, behind Dogecoin 20, Slothana, and plenty of other scams. Just take a look at those charts, right? Almost everyone has lost 90%. Well, Pepe Unchained is still in the scam process. It's in stage 7 of the scam, which we're going to be going through right now. So one thing that I just want to highlight to you is don't stake. If you have bought, don't stake, right? Don't stake your tokens. If you haven't bought, I would recommend don't buy the pre-sale, because the scam is in the pre-sale. After the pre-sale, right, it's up to you whether you want to buy it or not, but don't buy during the pre-sale, right, because of the things that we're going to be talking about in this video. So Solaxy, right? So what is Solaxy? So they're saying Solaxy is the next evolution in layer 2 technology, delivering epic customization, efficiency, and performance. It neutralizes the Solana pain points, network congestion, failed transactions, and scalability, and so on, right? We have heard this one before, quite recently actually, where in Pepe Unchained, right? So they said Pepe Unchained is the future of meme coins, a layer 2 blockchain built for speed, blah, 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 right? So as you can see, it seems the narrative that they are running with in their scams lately is the whole layer 2 situation, developing some sort of platform, right? That's what seems to be working for them currently, right? So these are the same scammers who are behind all these other scams that we have taken a look at. So let me show you the list, right, of all the scams, right? So these are the scams: BTC20, XRP. These are the ones that I covered only, right? There are plenty of others. I think the list is even triple what you see here. These are the only ones that I've covered, right? And all of them, the scam in stage 8, from 1 week from launch all the way up to 3 months, they will always lose between 80 and 90%, right? But the way it happens, you can be a victim, right? Some have made profit. A lot of people actually have made a profit, even though they bought in the pre-sale, but a lot more have actually been scammed of everything, right? Of between 80 and 90%. So that's why I say buying in the pre-sale is extremely risky. Right? It's extremely risky. So let's go through the scam flow. This is the steps that the scammers go through. So obviously they launch the pre-sale, right? And then soon after they launch the pre-sale, they're going to start marketing it through multiple crypto news websites, through sponsored posts, right? So here they are actually misusing Google's SEO, right? Google's SEO, because they know that these websites, they rank, right, in terms of the backlinks that the websites have. So they go and pay a bunch of websites, and they even own some of the crypto news websites, right? And then they actually start to market these pre-sales. And then they also go to these 100x or 1000x YouTubers. So these are these YouTube kids who are saying everything is 100x. This one is going to be going to 1000%. Just imagine, right? It's still early. Just come in early right now. Just jump in early because it's got so much potential, right? That's what they say, those YouTubers. They are going to be, these are the 100x YouTubers. And then, so that's mainly how they promote this thing. Yeah. And they are also now, of course, marketing on DEX2s and plenty of other platforms, right? And then after that, they're going to start to really push staking, right? Stake your tokens, right? So as you can see here, already staking is there. So staking forms the pillar of the scam, right? Without staking, their scam would not work. They will need to go to the scamming old days of increasing 100% tax, or just plainly rugging the token immediately, right? So staking forms the pillar of the scam, because when you buy into the token, you've given them your money. When you stake, you've given them the tokens. They've got everything and you've got nothing, right? That's why I say it's incredibly risky to actually buy during the pre-sale, because you might be actually one of those who are blocked from claiming, right? For the people who buy in the pre-sale, let me show you here, right? Let me show you how it actually works. So if you buy into the pre-sale, right? If you buy into the pre-sale, This is where you are if you bought in the pre-sale. There are two options, right? Two trajectories rather. One is either you don't stake or you actually stake. If you stake, you have to wait 7 days after launch, right? But there are these people right here who have bought in the pre-sale and they are blocked from being able to claim their tokens, right? I'm going to expand on this as, right, this scheme is developing. I'm going to be expanding and explaining exactly how this whole thing works, right? But those are the two trajectories, right? For everyone who buys in the pre-sale, they either don't stake, which is what I recommend, don't stake, right? Or those who stake. So for those who actually stake after launch, wait 7 days, right? But for those who don't stake, now we go into when it actually launches here in stage 5. That's when it launches on Ethereum, right? Or whichever blockchain. And then there is an artificial price pump. So this artificial price pump, you can't benefit from it if you are staked. Plain and simple, right? We saw it with Pepe Unchained. Those who staked, they are only, those who are actually allowed to be able to actually unstake and claim now are only getting this price point that we see right here, right? But irregardless of that, there are still plenty of other investors in this Pepe Unchained who are stuck here. They're blocked. That's why buying in the pre-sale is a massive risk, right? They are blocked. Even though you see hundreds of comments of people saying, I was able to claim, I managed to make a 6x and whatever, right? A lot of investors are blocked. They are not able to actually sell. And that's what is causing this price to appear to be stable, but it's not, right? It's the money from the investors who are blocked from being able to actually sell. They can't sell. They can't claim their tokens, right? It's like the old scam reimagined, the scam where they used to just increase the sell tax to 100%, right? It's the same thing that they are doing right here. So that's why I am advising you right now that don't buy the pre-sale. If even this token right here, Crypto All Stars, is also another scam from the same scammers. These are scam lords, right? The pre-sale mafia, right? You don't want to hand over your money over to them, right? So this is how the scam works. So now you're going to be seeing different stages, right? You're going to start to see different stages. You're going to start to see, so stage 3, stage 4, that's where you start to see the multiple stages. So currently, as you can see, they say we are on stage what? Until next price increase, right? So these are the different stages. So they say that there's this price increase, but don't worry about this price increase. Soon after it launches, you might get a few seconds where it drops way below this, and you can get this for a bargain. But not every pre-sale actually drops after launch. That's where it's now important for you to actually be able to log these things, right? There is a link in the description, right, where I've got the Big Bang Crypto Ego logbook that allows you to log crypto pre-sales, about up to 70 pre-sales, and to just develop a knowledge base for yourself, right, for these pre-sales, so that you know which token you might want to buy after the pre-sale, which one you might want to avoid, right? You can only do that through experience, through looking at the different pre-sales. In my experience, the pre-sales that have turned out to be massive in terms of the amount that has been collected in the pre-sale tend to actually, the price tend to pump sometimes, right? But not everyone. Like some of these pre-sales were quite big, like the Dogeverse. But soon after launch, it just tanked, right? Even if you bought after launch, the price still went down, right? Same applies to Dogecoin 20, right? The price tries to maintain some sort of stability, then immediately it just dropped, right? So you don't want that. So I'm going to be expanding on this scam flow, right? These pre-sale different steps of the scam as things develop, right? For this Solaxy, I would say stay away from the pre-sale. Stay away from the pre-sale. That's one thing that I can definitely tell you. So thank you for watching. Of course, those of you who ask how can we help to support the channel, right? Just go into the description. You can drop some Sol, you can drop some BNB, you can drop some ETH to keep us going here at NETCRYPTO if you found any benefit to this video. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.